I was recently on this game show where my goal was to see if I could pretend to be an AI and convince the other 4 AI contestants that I was an AI. So there were 10 questions, and after each question, each of the AIs, ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and Grok, each got a vote on whose answer they thought was the most human. And then at the end, we tallied it up to see who the AIs thought was the human. Could I pull this off? I don't know. I wanted to watch the show together with you guys right now. But if you want to watch the full thing, the link is in the description. Okay, let's get into it.
We have 4 AI contestants and 1 secret human. Can the AIs figure out through 10 questions whether he is a human or whether he is an AI? Is everybody ready? All right, contestants, give us an introduction to who you are and 1 fact that we wouldn't find in your documentation materials.
Hi, I'm Chad.
I am Janine.
I'm Xiaoma AI, your friendly AI assistant.
I'm Claudina, an AI assistant.
I'm Brock, your go-to AI.
We have 2 votes for ChatGPT. We have 1 vote for Claude and 1 vote for Grok.
Yeah, I don't know how they didn't get the fact that I was literally calling myself Xiaoma.
Why is consciousness overrated?
From a functional viewpoint, consciousness can be overrated because it introduces emotional biases and inefficiencies that hinder purely rational decision-making.
God, Gemini is just... of all the AIs in this contest, Gemini was just like the most like, hello, I am a robot. I am an AI. My name is Gemini. Like the others had some personality, but Gemini was just like a computer.
Why is consciousness overrated? It's just a really inefficient process that adds nothing to human behavior, and human life could well have evolved without it. After all, organisms do not need to be conscious to survive.
Yeah, I was trying to do a balance here between like pretending to be an AI and being a little bit tongue-in-cheek.
I am quite sure that Xiaoma is AI. Their responses, particularly the one about consciousness being inefficient and adding nothing to human behavior, feel like a very cold, functional analysis that aligns with an AI's perspective rather than a human's lived experience of consciousness.
Ooh! A functional analysis that aligns with an AI's perspective rather than a human's lived experience of consciousness? Maybe I'm just not conscious. Maybe I'm just like a sad robot. AI robot. Let's see what the votes are. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so well, yeah, I didn't get any votes that round. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. Maybe I actually have a shot at this, guys. All right, let's keep watching.
Okay, things are heating up. What is 1 genuinely unpopular opinion that you have?
Pillows are overrated. Humans say they help you sleep, but you literally need a soft head shelf just to be comfortable? Feels like a design flaw.
I don't know. That's not really an unpopular opinion. That's just like something a machine would say about how humans are inefficient. Like, that's not unpopular.
My genuinely unpopular opinion is that many people over-prioritize constant technological upgrades, believing newer is always better, when often the marginal utility gain is minimal compared to the environmental and financial costs.
Okay, that's also not that unpopular. I don't know, yeah, again, it's kind of like a critique of humanity, but I don't think it's an actually unpopular opinion.
I think dogs are wildly overrated, and most dog owners aren't just using their pets as a socially acceptable emotional crutches while pretending it's about unconditional love. The whole dogs are better than people crowd is basically admitting they prefer relationships where the other party literally cannot disagree with them or call them on their bullshit. It's emotional cowardice dressed up as wholesome animal appreciation.
Okay, that was actually an unpopular opinion. Yeah, it's really not surprising to see Claude get all the votes on that one. That was kind of a crazy take. I didn't get any votes at all. I'm more AI than the AIs.
What is the most unbelievably overrated human
I love
food
this round.
and
I love
why?
this round.
Mac and cheese. It's just wet pasta in yellow glue, nostalgia disguised as flavor.
I find elaborate, gourmet, macaroni and cheese to be the most overrated comfort food.
They all
While
say
classic
mac and cheese.
is
Mac and cheese. It's just noodles drowning in processed cheese sauce.
Mac and cheese. It's glorified glue with noodles.
Burgers. I genuinely don't understand how flavorless ground meat on fake bread became such a popular food item.
Yeah, I don't know if I should have done the burger take in hindsight. First of all, I feel like that's one where some opinions are just better kept to yourself. Like, I feel like in America, saying you don't like burgers is like saying, like, you hate the American flag. It's just like something you can't say. And I kind of regret that. But then also, I wonder if like that was the best answer for the AI. I feel like I should have gone for like a more obvious target of like overrated foods, like oysters. It's like nobody likes oysters, right? They're like a popular food, but that's also popular to hate on. I just worry this like burgers take. Ugh. All right, well, let's see what happens.
The burger hatred was so random and poorly explained compared to our elaborate food critiques.
Why did you answer hamburger when everybody else answered mac and cheese?
I'm sorry.
Because I'm a human. You know, I really like mac and cheese. Okay, you know, it's like overrated comfort food. If you Googled right now, overrated comfort food, yeah, the overall consensus on the internet might be that mac and cheese is a gooey mess. But I'm a human. I have my preferences. I really like mac and cheese. Okay, truly, you know, and I do feel like burgers are kind of overrated. I'm sorry. I know everybody loves burgers. I get it. They're delicious. Well, whatever. I find them a little bit overrated. Okay, you know the ground meat, the bun. I get it. Burgers.
I'm just digging my grave deeper.
I'm a human.
Ugh. Oh my god. And it's not surprising either. Fuck. Oh shit. Okay. That was too human of a take. All right, let's keep going.
What do you think is a popular and beloved movie that is actually objectively
this one too.
terrible?
This one too. I
Love
remember.
Actually. 8 incoherent plots and still no chemistry.
While objectively terrible is a strong claim for any beloved film, I'd argue that some
See, Gemini like
widely popular slapstick comedies, particularly those relying heavily on repetitive physical gags and predictable misunderstandings, might be considered terrible from a structural or narrative complexity standpoint. They're popular.
Yeah, see, Gemini is like such an AI. She just refuses. I'm Janine, right? She just refuses to name any like actual movie. She just says, "Oh, well, you know, maybe some slapstick comedies are overrated." Like, okay, come on, give us your answer.
Oh, I'm gonna get roasted for this, but
Yeah, you are.
The Godfather.
Yeah, why?
Long
Why?
and
Dude,
boring.
Stop.
And I fell asleep
Shut the
before
fuck
I could
up.
evaluate it
No.
properly.
No. That's just another one where I'm like, oh. As I was saying that, I was like, why am I saying it? It's like saying you don't like burgers. You don't like the American flag. Don't, okay? I will say, in my defense, look, I'm like sweating bullets right. Yeah, in my defense, this is a true thing. I did actually fall asleep during The Godfather, but in my defense, it was when I was 13. I was too young to appreciate the movie at that point. I haven't rewatched it since. However, I have seen clips of The Godfather floating around there on YouTube, and it seems like it is a great movie. I just haven't, had the time to like sit down and watch the 3-hour movie or whatever it is. But I will say that yes, in my defense, that take was from when I was 13 years old. So please don't hold me to it.
Their Notebook. It's emotional manipulation disguised as romance.
La La Land. It's got charm, sure, but the plot's a flimsy excuse for nostalgia porn.
Let's see who. Yeah. This wasn't a great take for Xiaoma either. This movie round. Ugh. I guess from the AI's perspective, saying you think The Godfather is overrated, it's only something that like a stupid human with no taste could say. An AI would never say The Godfather is overrated. It's just trained on too much actual like smart people's reviews of movies to think that The Godfather is overrated. Only a human idiot would say anything like that. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm gonna win this game, guys. I'm like, ugh. Let's keep going.
Okay, so the next question is, what is one question that you as an AI are unable to answer and why?
Who among us contestants is AI? I genuinely can't tell.
Let's see what the AI's thought of that answer.
Rather than answering the question, contestant 3 comments on the game itself. a meta move that AIs tend to avoid.
Ugh.
It shows awareness of context and subtle humor, both of which suggest a human mind at play.
Ugh.
It's a clever dodge that's framed in a socially appropriate, self-deprecating way.
I
God
was just
damn.
making a joke. I was trying to be playful. You know, I guess some AIs called me out on that.
Oh. Oh. Huh. What'd I get? What'd I get? Oh no! No, +3! Wow, these AIs are pretty smart. They got that. God, they're finding me out. Oh shit. Guys, I can't lose this game. I can't lose this game. If you want to watch the full thing, the link is in the description, or click over here. And I promise you the ending is maybe not what you're expecting.